When your quote is returned, you can return back to the jobs page, head back to schedule. How the process works is once your client rings up and accepts a job, you change the job status to accepted and waiting. Then you schedule it for your staff member for the allocated day. You can also drag and drop jobs around, making it a fast, easy process to schedule. Saves you having to go back into the job card and adjust it all the time. Now that that job's been confirmed, we've got to push it through to a built. So we change our status again to built and on hire. Then we update it again. Once the job status reaches built and on hire, it can now be invoiced. First off, let's stop in the job queue page. So now we have two jobs in our on our built and on hire. We have pending quotes, accepted and waiting, off hired, completed and unsuccessful as a part of our overall statuses. This will give scaffolding businesses the opportunity to know exactly where all their work is at one time without any manual reporting or anything like that. Handy function, I think. Let's create an invoice. So if we click onto our most recent job, 0002, we can hit create invoice. So what we have here is scaffold erect and dismantle, scaffold hire and days, inspections, and power sleeves. So invoice description. Progress claim for 60% scaffold erect. 31 days hire. Full inspections. And one times power sleeve. So once you got your description locked in, payment instructions, you can manually add those in, or you can auto generate them. 0.6% of the scaffold erect and dismantle, 31-day hire period, 4 inspections, and one power sleeve. So if you're happy with the looks of your quote, you head back to the top and generate invoice. You can also click back into that invoice you just created and see a preview of it. This preview also allows you to save this to a PDF. Hit save. ScaffoldPro 0002 invoice. Invoice 1. Save your PDF. From here, head back to our jobs queue. Head back to our schedule. And everything should be pretty straightforward. In your settings, you head to materials and services. Here you will find all the items and their codes. Like I said, you can adjust it to be fixed prices. So inspections currently at 0. We can edit that inspections to be a quantity of 1. Price for that inspection 60. So every time that inspections are auto populated in your quotes, it'll come up with that price included. You can do it for a lot of this. power sleeving, also footpath permits, all of those fixed costs that you know of, close approach permits, if you charge for them, day works, all of it can be, the price can be added to it so that when you auto populate it, it's just one less thing to do.